So, you want to learn how to get buddies, huh? Well, if you just take a look at this, you're interested in getting these now, aren't you? 3 stars, 2 stars, heck, even 5 stars. Yeah, no. I get you. And in this video, I'm going to be telling you the best way to do that. Alright? But before we begin, let me just explain how upgrading works real quick, since you might be out of the loop potentially. So we go over here, and let's go to upgrade, right? So basically, is upgrading is a dupe system in this game, where let's take sediment for example. So here's sediment. So you can see there is an upgrade button with a 2 out of 5. Now, as for what that means, it means how many buddy tokens of the specific buddy you have. As you can see with the little icon, these are sediment buddy tokens. Sediment tokens, I guess. As for how you get them, well, you see it's quite simple. You take a duplicate. Personally, I would recommend you would look at the stats before doing so. See, like how this sediment is slightly better than this one, so I would scrap this one. If you're going to be upgrading buddies, you're always going to want to have your best stat one. So anyways, all you'd have to do is just get 3 sediments in order to upgrade sediment. Your current sediment, I should say. And you're probably wondering how to easily do that. Well, I'll go ahead and show you. We're gonna go to Timberland for this tutorial, because that's the first map, it's the most simplest one, and I already got a decent team for it. So, as you can see, I would do this on hard. However, considering that you're probably watching this guide so you can actually grind on hard, considering it requires, like, actual levels, and I honestly don't trust myself to solo this, so we're going to be doing medium to show you the best way to get dupes. So let's just go ahead and start up a match here, and I'll run you through the basics. But it's really easy to understand. Really, really easy. So, upon start of the game, do not summon anything. That's not what you want to do. What you want to do is you want to wait for the enemies to get closer. Now, the reason you do this is because you want to stall as much time as possible. You're going to want to stall until the boss comes out from the timer instead of the base. You never want to push too far to destroy the base. The reason why you do this is because it allows for all buddies to spawn. Because if you just do a rush strat, then you aren't going to get every single buddy possible, and then you'll just not get that many recruits. So, stalling it out allows you to actually do that. So, we're just going to wait for these burnt florals to approach, and then I'll send out, like, a Geoclaw. Actually, no, I'll send out a Damien, actually, just because it doesn't attack that often. And we need, stalling. So, here's my Damien. He'll just be tanking hits for the time being. Oh, he just one-shot that burnt floral, damn. But yeah, we can just let him chill here for a bit. Oh wait, there's a... Let me just get rid of that. There you go. So we're just gonna let these two do their thing. I'm hoping I'd be able to actually stall this. I'm not too sure if I can with these two guys. Just because of how high level they are. But, give it a shot. Now, the boss should come out around like 9 minutes. 9 minutes to 10 minutes in. The boss is the last thing that will spawn, so if the boss spawns without the base damaging, that means no more buddies can spawn. Decent progress so far. Almost 3 minutes. Oh yeah, by the way, you probably aren't good. You don't need to do exactly this loadout, as you'll probably be doing things a little bit differently. As I only need to use 2 buddies just because they're actually upgraded. But if you have no upgraded buddies, then you're probably going to need more than just a tank to stall. So just keep that in mind. I guess it's like a do as I say thing, but don't follow literally everything I'm doing. Because, I mean, if you have a 3-star Damien, there's no way you're watching this. Oh, shit. Okay, so you can see as they're actually approaching the base, which actually isn't a good thing whatsoever. It's not all bad, though. Because you can get away with 1 cannon blast. 1 cannon shot before the boss comes out. So this isn't too big of a deal. It's a minor setback though. It kind of sucks, but oh well. See, they're attacking the Maya. They're attacking the base instead of the Mayas. Which kind of sucks. Kill us there. And now, since that happened, we're gonna let these enemies actually approach again. Now, while that's happening, I'm just gonna say the only problem with this strat is that it's not really like it's not really like time efficient. These matches could take about like 9 to 10 minutes, whereas a rush strategy would usually take like 5. But this is just a smooth way to get as many buddies as possible. Because if you're gonna be upgrading buddies, you're gonna need a lot of recruits. Luckily, grinding in this game is fun and pretty easy to do once you get the hang of it. So they're getting close. So I'm gonna spawn another Damien. Except I think I'm just gonna get just Damien. I think I'm gonna get just Damien. Geocall kinda ruined it. I don't need to. Damien has like 1,000 HP, so I don't really need to worry about these Mayas at all. Oh, it doesn't show their attack speed. Oh yeah, you can also press H to view health bars. This kinda helps me with timing Jordan and stuff. We're fine. Oh, shit, multiple demons are coming. Go ahead and get out of Jordan. Should hopefully heal this thing back to full, maybe? Okay, they're starting to pile up a bit, so I'll get a Geoclaw out. Boss is close to spawning. Nope. Comes another Damien. Boss is close to coming out, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, approaching the base. We might actually force the boss to spawn from the base. Now, if you force the boss from the bait out of the base, it's not too bad, especially if you're down to like 9 minutes. However, it can be a detriment at times. So as you see here, they're definitely going to destroy the base. Which is sad. But it's okay. Yep. Now, all that's left is the boss. Here I just spam all the units I can. Oh yeah, there's some extra enemies still appearing. I think those should be the last 2 enemies that spawn, though. Yeah, normal buddies should be spawning. Oh, wait, nope, burnt floral. Okay, I actually kind of need burnt floral. That sucks. Usually when I'm doing hard, the boss usually comes out of a 10. Maybe the difficulty changes? I don't know. Let's just beat this boss. Oh, nice. Managed to kill that bird floral. Thanks to his ability. Just like that, he's down. Now, we managed to kill every single enemy aside from one, which is good. You want to do that. Okay, I was kind of hoping we get more recruits than that because of all the work I put in, but fucking whatever. Ugh. Okay, you normally should have better luck for that stuff, I think. It's whatever. I guess we can move on to the next part. So, assuming you got actual duplicates, you can go ahead and take them to the company. Now, personally, find it easier to do duplicates. Just do this, and you just pick. So I'm going to take this Arnor because it's a duplicate. I'm going to take the Key Marines. These pepper sprays. This sediment. And we're going to go ahead and convert them. As you can see, you have now gotten a thing called buddy tokens. Take these buddy tokens, go to upgrade, right? And here you can just go ahead and upgrade. Now, we only got one honor from that, which kind of sucks. We didn't get a singular burn floral either. So that also sucks. You'll probably have better luck yourself. Do I even have enough to upgrade anything? I don't think I do. I don't have anything to upgrade just to show you. Which, kind of trash, but oh wow. But yeah, when you do get enough, you can just go ahead and press the upgrade button right there. And it'll do a cool little animation where it goes up in stars. It drastically increases its stats. Now that you, by the way, for other maps, since I showed specifically planes, you can do the other two maps relatively easily as well, using the same strat. Probably mix up your team a little bit to include like water types. Instead of, you can have like a water tank instead of a grass tank. Like you can get like Twiggler or Chompy even. Also bring some fire types as well if you want to. Now we're gonna get to talk about shop buddies, because they work a lot differently for getting levels. Now, as you can see here, I have a 4-star Shelly here. You're probably wondering how I got this. Well, actually, you probably aren't wondering this because it's actually kind of obvious, but wonder anyway. So, basically, you go to the buddy shop, right? We'll go do that real quick. And see here, you can create anybody as long as you have enough. You're going to be doing this a lot. Because this is how you upgrade your shop buddies. You got to buy the buddy, again, multiple times. You're going to buy multiple copies of the buddy to upgrade your shop buddies. Now, I was able to get Shell to 4 stars because of how many I bought. Luckily, with shop buddies though, shop buddies have a quirk that I should get into. So they have a special quirk that some buddies have. Okay, so let's see. Let's take a Donnie, for example. So for Donnie, you only need A. However, with Flick, you only need 2. This is where this is where shop buddies are a lot easier to grind. Bia only needs 2. Dicey only needs 5. And so does Pixie. buddy needs most shop buddies need like 5, and this is what I need for a 5-star Shella, which is 8 Shellas, and since Shella costs 100 tokens, I would need to grind 800 tokens to get 5-star Shella. There is no specific way to grind tokens. However, the best way is to just farm hard mode a lot. Farming hard mode allows you to get the most amount of tokens while also easily getting a bunch of recruits, so you can get 3 stars and 2 stars and 4 stars. Getting 3 stars are the utmost importance since they drastically increase your stats. In fact, getting to 2-star is enough to just do a lot. Let me see if I can show you. Do I have any duplicate buddies I can show a comparison of? Doesn't look like it. I do have an image, however. I do have an image of the difference between a 1-star buddy and a 2-star buddy. This is them on screen. You can tell the difference clearly. And yeah. So upgrading is really good. Oh, back when earlier, you probably noticed that some buddies require less buddies. That depends on the rarity of them and how hard to get. Harder buddies to get, like Berg for example, only need 1 to upgrade because they're like super duper hard to get. While the more easier ones need a lot more copies. It's like how boss is only 3, but card B requires 5. It all depends on difficulty attainment. The easier to obtain buddies are usually going to cost way more. It's as easy as that. I think that runs about the basics of grinding levels. I think that's really all you need to know right now. So, I shall be seeing you guys out now. Goodbye. You can go ahead and end the video.